Hey guys, today's Thursday. I usually record these on Fridays, but I guess it's going on this weekend. But just try to record this part 2 before the video crashed. So I gotta redo this video. I've already opened up majority of them, but I'm gonna show them real quick. Set my phone. So yeah, let's get into the video. First car I'm adding to the collection. These first 11 cars are from the 20 pack I found. So starting with Carbonatic car here. I like this casting. It's because it looks like a race car. You would see. So rims are okay. The paint scheme's really cool. I love that matte blue on it with this nice stripes. So it's a really cool looking car. Definitely worth adding to the collection for me. So I really like this car. It's a cool looking race car. So that one's cool to find. Next up is Project Speeder. It's like a resto mod looking car. I need some more work to it, but it's up for racing. Really cool looking car. I like the way it looks. The paint scheme's really nice in that blue and red. So that's really cool looking. Really cool casting. So glad to add that to the collection. Next up is like Spider, kind of like hot rod looking car. I always thought this looked pretty cool. I love hot rod kind of cars, so I had to add this to the collection. So I like adding this little creature card. I don't add a lot of them, just ones that look pretty cool like this one does. So that's a cool looking car to add to the collection. Next up is like Le Mans style car. I've always liked this casting. It's like one of those 24-hour prototype cars. This is just a really cool car to add. Rims are cool, nice racing scheme, and I always like to get one of these ones I don't have. So they're a really cool car to find. Really glad I found it. So cool one to add from that 20 pack. This one's also pretty cool. The Ford Focus RS. It's light blue with the white stripes. Really great scheme. This and the orange one are really cool. I like the orange one a little bit more, but this blue one's still cool. It's a cool little hatchback Ford Focus. I've always liked this casting. So it's one of my favorite Ford castings when it comes to the last 5 or 6 years. So it's a cool little Focus casting. I've always liked it, so that's a cool one to add. Next up is the Acura Integra GSR. This nice dark green color. Really like this color scheme. Has rear decals. No front, but still pretty cool to add. I'm really glad to find this. It's a really cool looking JDM style car. So it's a really awesome Acura. So really glad to add this to the collection. Really cool little Acura, so happy to add that. Next up is the Porsche GT2 RS. Really cool Porsche to add to the collection. I've always liked this casting, so I had to add this one in the collection from the 10 pack. It's really cool looking. I love the paint scheme, that gray and that black and the black stripe. So it's a really cool Porsche. Has front and rear decal. So that's a pretty cool one for $1 in this 20 pack. Next up is a Lamborghini Gallardo. This gold color, really cool Lamborghini. Blackout rims, pretty cool paint scheme. Has rear and front decals. It's one of my favorite Lamborghini castings to find. I love collecting Lamborghinis, so this was a must-have for me. This is a pretty cool Lamborghini. Really glad to find this one. So cool Gallardo. Next up is Huracan. Another Lamborghini. It's dark purple, which is one of my favorite colors. That black stripe there is really cool. And the blackout tires are awesome. It's a cool Lamborghini with front decals there, which just is awesome Hot Wheels casting. So really glad to find this Lamborghini. So that one's cool. 2 more to go for the 20 packs. I remember the 64 Corvette. Really cool racing delivery for this. I love the 64 on top with the red stripe and the black paint. 64 there with the decals there. Really cool Corvette. Really glad to find this one. So this is an awesome Corvette to add to the collection. Those rims are really cool. They did a really good job on this scheme for this casting, which I love this casting. The last car from that 20 pack is the McLaren F1 Le Mans style race car. Awesome casting. I had to get it. Add this to the collection. I also have the McLaren F1. Has front decals, pretty cool race scheme. No rear decals, but that's okay. It's still a cool casting. Always nice to get new McLaren F1 in the collection. So really cool to add this one. So awesome car to add to the collection. Next up is the Matchbox Ford Bronco, 2021 Ford Bronco. Really like this new casting from last year. It's an awesome car. Matchbox definitely wins of the two Broncos between Hot Wheels and Matchbox. This is a really cool casting. Love the decal on it. It's a simple paint scheme, has front and rear. Really great little Bronco. Really glad to find this one. So it's an awesome Bronco to add to the collection. Matchbox did a good job. Hot Wheels isn't bad. Like this one's new Hot Wheels one I found this week. But like I don't care for the rims, but it's more of a like an off-road version of it, a smaller version of it. But I like the other one a little bit better. But it's still pretty cool. It has that front decal there. No rear, but that's okay. But it's still a really cool Ford Bronco to add to the collection from Hot Wheels. So I really like that car. Next up is the Ford Mustang Mach-E race car kind of style, which is Mach-E is not the best Mustang ever, but I'm so glad to finally have one of these in my collection. The front decal there is really cool. Racing decals are cool. I love the one on the top right there. It's a pretty cool electric Mustang. Still not the biggest fan of the car, but I mean technically SUV, but it looks more like a car. This right here, but it's really glad to finally have one of them in the collection. So it's a pretty cool Mustang. I'm glad I added to the collection. So yeah, it is pretty cool looking. Next up is this Dodge van. Really cool. Of the three colorways that came out, this is by far my favorite. Has front decals here, no rear, but that's okay. But I got this one off of Amazon, but I'm really glad I did. It's just a really cool little casting. No rear decals, but I love those 5 spokes up front. Really cool Dodge fan, so I'm really glad to find this one. It's just a really cool paint scheme for it too, so that's awesome. Next up, I'm adding this to the main collection. That is Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Diamond Mountain Dew 88 car from 2013. I always love this paint scheme for Dale Jr. and I always love this car. Simple Dale Jr. paint scheme, but glad I added this a few years ago. But I'm adding some of my Dale Jr. cars to the main collection just because Larson's my main guy now. But still love this Dale Jr. stuff, so really cool car to find. So glad I'm adding this to the main collection now. Next up is Ben Rhodes' 99 Daytona 250 win from last year. Cool truck. It has that 99 scheme there. Has that race version look to it. It has all that dirt and tape there. It's just an awesome truck. I love this 99 truck. I got from the Authentic series, so it's just a cool one to find. And yeah, I'm just really glad to find this truck. It's really cool looking, and it's like the way it looks. It's a pretty cool Toyota Tundra. So, pretty cool truck, so I'm glad to find that one. Now we caught up. Next up is Kyle Busch's Coda Xfinity win from last year in the Skittle 54 Toyota Supra. Really glad to add this to the collection. Here's the card. Not only a new Supra added to my collection, but this is a really cool scheme. Really glad to find this one. Of the two Supras I have, this is my favorite one. I love the Skittle Gimmies scheme on it. It's a cool little Supra. Really glad to add this to the collection. So it looks really cool. Really good paint scheme. Really like this race version. So really glad to find this and add this to the collection. It's an awesome Supra to add from Kyle Busch from last year. So glad to finally get this to the collection. And last one from Authentics and last one I added that I wanted from the set is Kyle Larson's Pennzoil 400 win at Las Vegas last year. I'm not opening this up, but cool to finally have this. So really glad I got that. And last thing I'm opening is from Team Transports from Hot Wheels, the 65 Ford Galaxy with the Ford C800 truck. So glad to find this. It's just a really cool truck. The car is what I really got it for. It has that old school NASCAR look to it. Like here's the truck. The truck's cool looking, but I don't really care for it. But it's still cool. It's a cool front end. Rims are pretty cool on it. It's a pretty cool truck. That's not the main reason I got this transport. The main reason is for this awesome old school style NASCAR Ford Galaxy. This is a really cool car. Really glad to get this one. Just like the way it looks, the paint scheme on it's really nice. It's classic NASCAR style there. So awesome car to add to the collection. And yeah, that's all I found this week. Pretty good week, can't complain. And like I said, the only reason I'm recording it today is because I'm probably not going to be home to record it tomorrow night, so I had to record it tonight. But next week it will be back on Fridays, hopefully, because I like doing it on Fridays. I hate doing it before then. But I hope you guys like this video. For more videos like this, please like, subscribe, notification bell. And sorry to redo this video, but it happens sometimes when they glitch out. The cameras do so. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. For more videos like this, please like, subscribe, notification bell. See you guys in the next video, and I'll talk to you guys next time.